We're going to be speaking about, White Hanya. Do you know what it is?
Yes, natural talent versus hard work.
Natural talent versus hard work. Before I even start this, because technically this is going to be a YouTube video for Sonics, let me know in the comments below what you think is better, or what you think matters more in being a top player of any video game. Natural talent
or hard work.
Or hard work. What do you think matters more? Let us know in the comments below. But besides that, we're going to get into the reason why this whole thing has started. It has started because of our good sir, Best Ness, made a tweet that sounded a little condescending, a little bit, I must say. But let's take a look at it. Ooh, where's my camera? My camera is here. Let's go. All right, so Best Ness made a tweet. Where's it at? Where's it at? So there's a tweet. Okay, so let's watch this first. Hold on, let's pause this music and watch this first before we get into it. So this is the original tweet.
I don't want to be like Zero, you know? I want to be like me. I want to be something better.
Told me that every stock, like, I'm playing good, but I haven't won yet. I'm playing good.
There's always something random you can do to win. Like, there's always a win condition, no matter what.
Like, I played this game since I was a little kid. Just because other people are watching doesn't change anything within the game. It's only my mind that thinks stuff is different, but it really isn't.
So I was like, how did I get here? Like, what happened? I'm going through such a rough time in life, but I can find like so much enjoyment and this mentality. Like, it feels a lot better to try to cheer myself up than to beat myself up.
Been seeing a lot of amazing plays from you, right? But you would usually finish at like second place. But here, you finally made history. You know how many other people have came to European soil and tried to defeat the likes of Leffen and Armada here, and they failed. But you, sir, made history.
Long stretch of time where I just felt like I was not improving. The way to get past it is just keep playing. If you're passionate about it, just keep playing, you will improve.
I came to this tournament saying, well, you know what? I don't think I have the best circumstances for me right now. And darn it all, I'm going to give it my best shot with what I do have.
All right, so yeah, we're going to give our opinion on this whole subject. So, yeah, so Best Ness saw that, and he tweeted out, all the Smash cliches in one place. Nice. Cliche meaning that players just want to give the right answer when it's probably not what really helped them. Smash is like 70% natural ability, and top level play isn't for everyone. So what do you think?
I mean, there's a lot to go over on the subject. I think you have to get into the very deep intricacies of... Alright, so long story short, my answer is I think there is some combination of both, but not in the way that everybody might think, like, oh, you're just naturally gifted at playing Smash, like in general, right? Some people, what it is that some people have a little bit more of an affinity for learning and progressing a little easier than other people. That does not mean that you can't, work hard and get to, another level.
Okay.
Right? So, let's say, for example, 6WX was a player that in Brawl, who was he? He played Sonic, he was from Philly, whatever. He's good.
Yeah.
But he was a good Sonic player, but, like, what else, like, other than that? Like, alright, the Smash 4 came out, and for a while, 6WX was, considered a top player, like, he went up to like that next like stage. Now, obviously, that's in part because Sonic became like a much better character, but also because at a certain point, you just gotta work in a way where you're actually progressing yourself, not like just working to work. So what Axe said there, just keep playing, you will improve. Yes, you will, but only to a certain extent. So once you get to a wall, then you have to start thinking, all right, I'm gonna work hard, but what am I working on? And then those are the questions that you need to ask yourself so that you get to that next level and that you start breaking through that wall.
Okay, I see what you're saying, and I do like most of what you're saying. So I'm gonna put what Best Ness is trying to say into the easiest terms possible, because I like this tweet, by the way. I'm just putting it out here, guys. I like this tweet. So he says, let's see, cliche meaning players just want to give the right answer when it's probably not what really helped them. So again, saying, yo, you want to get better? Keep playing. Like, realistically, is that what Axe did? Did Axe just keep playing? Like, did he You know what I mean?
No, I mean to a certain extent, he kept playing the game,
Yeah.
but he wasn't just playing the game. Like he wasn't just going into doing arcade mode, right,
Yeah.
and doing that for 1,000 hours.
Yeah.
He was playing the game a lot, but he was playing against high level players,
Mm-hmm.
learning how they play, the rhythm that they play at, and then learning himself with his character what he has to do to beat the characters at that high level.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just a matter of, oh, I'm gonna work hard and I'm gonna put time in. That's not it. Like, you can spend 100 hours trying to roll a boulder up a hill, or you can spend 5 hours making a rope and pulley system to just like pull it up there for you. Like, you got what I'm trying to say. Like you gotta work smarter, not harder.
Smarter, not harder. Okay, I could see that. So funny, I didn't get to see this thing by Dr. Piggy. Says this will say why it's wrong. I'm interested in seeing that. But let's see. He's saying that. Okay, so here's the thing. I've seen some top players play. I've lived with some top players. There's players like Zero. Zero, if he loses to an Olimar player, he flies the best Olimar player in the world, or the second best, if that he was lost to the best, brings him over to his house, trains with them for a week or two, and then goes to fight the Olimar player he lost to, and usually wins. He works hard. Zero works hard. Now, here's the thing. This is just what I personally believe.
That's
he
smart.
He worked really hard and really smart to become number one and stay number one. All right. So, how do I get into this? Zero still did have a lot of natural talent to be really fucking good while sitting there in Chile. I know he was training in Chile and all that stuff, but he didn't have consistent offline good practice like players that Mewtwo King did, players like Nairo did, players like Ally 8HD did back in the Brawl days. And he was able to, in Brawl, literally become the best player in the world. I know he started off in Chile. Hold on, let me see what happened to the music. Okay. But I just feel like natural talent is a strong factor, and I think people try to discredit it too much. And that's why I understand what Bestness is playing. I think it's a strong factor. It's not everything. You still have to work hard. You still have to train. You still whatever. But I've seen some top players not fucking practice at all. Not practice at fucking all. I've seen top players practice terribly. All right, and I know Leffen tried to make fun of Ultimate players. He always does that shit. Any chance he can punch Ultimate, bang, he punches Ultimate. I don't know what the fuck that was. But I've seen Melee players do the same thing. I've seen Brawl players do the same thing. I've seen Melee. I've done the same shit. I've had players practice for 2 hours a day for 2 months to try to beat me. And, like, I fight them after not playing the game for 2 months. I just beat them. And I feel like I feel like my thing with me is I'm as good as I am because of a moderate amount of natural talent and playing the game. But I think I could be better if I tried to focus on what, like, holds me back. I'm lazy as fuck.
What you're saying is that there are some cases where there is just such an overabundance
of natural talent. Yes,
like,
it's obvious as fuck. But I don't get it. I feel like people are trying to be this goody two shoe like mindset of like, no, that's not true.
What I think that is that person that they have so much natural talent that like it just trumps everything else. What I think is actually going on there is that person just has an affinity for picking up on things like, way faster. So like their brain in a way is working as smart as it possibly can for the task that they're trying to do. Right?
Okay.
So things like, all right, so this is when I'm supposed to do this against this character. There's some players that they play against that once and that information is baked into their brain already. So I think that's what's going on there. It's like just, and you can attribute that to natural talent. Like it's just, it's too easy to just say that it's like just, all right, bam, he's just naturally good at this, like, collection of things that like we're supposed to be good at doing to play this game. I think that's oversimplifying it.
I just can't imagine somebody going 1-2 at tournaments for, what is it? Like 2 years, coming out and getting really good effective practice and being top 30 in the world. I just can't imagine that. I can't imagine it.
Wasn't that Axe?
Wait, what?
Wasn't that Axe?
Wait, what about him?
Wasn't he like not great for like a while?
Was that what he said? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure, like, didn't he like not place very well, like when he first started playing, like for a while?
Most top players that I've seen, like MKLeo, when he was 8 years old, he was able to win a Brawl tournament. So it's not like he was getting 0-2'd, 1-2'd for 2 years, and then it's like the moment MKLeo was fucking, like, it's like not literally out the womb, but like, yo, I'm 8, I'm going to tournament, and I played Brawl a little bit, bang. So what happened? What happened when I was 8? What the fuck happened when I was 32, bro?
You didn't practice smart.
So you're telling me that 8-year-old MKLeo sat down and was like practicing smart?
He just picked up on the things that he needed to pick up.
That
faster.
sounds reasonable. That sounds reasonable. Picked up on the things that he needed to pick up faster, you said?
Faster. Faster than other people. Like, he, like, recognized what he has to do to win and how to apply that to his play consistently.
So
without messing it up.
So then,
because I mean, even think about it like this, right? Think about it like this. Even like a professional MLB player, right? Like a pitcher, they practice for like hours and hours, like on end, and they can still mess up a pitch.
Yeah.
They can go outside,
yeah,
like of the strike zone, wherever you know they were trying to get to. So it's just a matter of being able to, and I guess that's where the natural ability comes in. But then you have people who work hard, and they will work hard and they will, you know, keep consistent, smart practice up, so that they can get around, you know, those just like natural instincts and stuff. Look at, for example, I guess, I mean, Mars was always very good, but he did beat MKLeo at that very solidly too. At the one major that happened recently. I don't follow Smash tournaments too much. Sorry, guys. But
I was born into a Smash family, so that's the problem. A lot of the excuses that people are making are excuses. You know how many people are born into a Smash family? Okay, that's cool. How come his cousin isn't top 50 or number 1 in the world? How come his cousin isn't top 50, top 100, but MKLeo's number 1? Where's the answer to that? So being born into a Smash family, there's other people born into a Smash family. There's other people who might have been born into a Smash family of players that are better than the Smash family that MKLeo grew up in. I don't know. I'm very different about this. I can see why Bestness has the mindset.
There's definitely
a mix of both. Yes. Like, it's not all one shot. I just think, like, I'm saying again, I've seen some top players literally sit there and chew on potato chips all fucking day, go to a tournament and fuck people up, then go home and chew on potato chips. They don't actually, there's top players that don't practice, and that will be better than Cosmos without practice, while Cosmos sits down there for 4 hours a day.
One thing that you have to take into account is that there are certain people that retain information and retain muscle memory for things way better.
So with that, like, that's the thing though.
Now that you can attribute that to being natural talent.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Of course.
Yeah.
But they did have to work to get to that point in the first place. Now the issue there is that they don't necessarily always have to keep working to keep themselves at that point, but they still had to do something to get there in the first place. And that doesn't mean that other people can't catch up.
Some people are freaks. Card counting, servants, unique skill sets. Well, hard work will not get you to their level. So sometimes someone will have a massive advantage when it comes to playing video games, fighting games especially. I don't know. I think too many people are attacking Bestness on this subject, and I definitely see what he's getting to. I think hard work can help out quite a bit. I don't know if natural talent is 70%, but honestly, like, if I were to give myself a percent, I feel like it would be somewhere around there, because I just see people reach skill ceilings. But if there is something for me to learn to better upgrade my mind on this subject, then I will look into it 100%, because I'm very curious, because I kind of have the same mindset as Bestness. So I want to see what makes people, or a lot of top players, say that they disagree, when a lot of the top players have so much fucking natural talents that they think that they were working hard and they worked harder than other people, and there's other people who were working fucking harder than them and never got as good as them. So I need to watch whatever video that can update me on this, and maybe it'll be a subject I could bring back up again.
Again, it really is like there's a mishmash of like both at play there. Because I look at any like professional sport or whatever. There are people that are just like savants at like stuff at like football or something like that. Like they work with their coaches.
One mango,
Yeah.
omega months, Keith. Let's go.
Thank you so much for that Moonbeam. 10 months. Let's go.
So there are people that work with their coaches and stuff, and like their coaches, like they hire like sports science like masters who just study and like they study, they review information, they know like literally all of like the mathematics and the science of like what they need to do and like help them get better and like
Yeah,
the player,
I think Smash needs that.
The player like gets there, so like
You're
that's
talking
all,
about
like,
sports, right?
Yeah, that's like a matter of like, you know, really good coaching, and because those people that they hire, they know how to make the player practice hard and smart. So they know what to do. Like, all right, so you've hit a wall here. Let's start focusing on this area so that this makes more sense to you, that you can make this go up later in the future.
That's why I think coaching matters. A lot of people used to say that like Pierce was a bad coach, and when it comes to like I'm just it's like, all right.
Dude.
But the thing is, one thing that Pierce is able to do, or coaches are able to do that people don't realize, is help with the, you know, mentality that can help somewhat, or help them realize, okay, you keep getting hit on a ledge by this attack, so in order to avoid this attack, try this, and like keep trying it again. I feel like he actually was good at a lot of things. There's certain things he was completely off with. We can all agree on that. But yeah, I just feel like coaches are devalued a little too much. And when I worked at CLG, that's one good thing that came from CLG, I got to see how esports players work. Not only do esports players look like low-key slaves, but because their schedule is so ridiculous. But it's that they put themselves in that schedule, so it's okay. But they have like yoga instructors, they have to like run, they have to work out, they have like a mental fitness dude, they have an actual fitness dude, they have to sit down and look at the videos of what happened and look at their mistakes, and that's something that top Smash players are missing. So a lot of times Smash players are like, who's gonna fuck? I'm gonna just down tilt more, or fuck, I don't know what happened. But that's what a thing that a lot of other esports have over this esport. A lot of the top players, they don't know how to train to get better, or they just go, all right, I think I could do this, let me try switching to the Bowser Jr. It'll work.
Let's take a good example here of this. So M2K, right? Fair to say he is naturally talented at Smash games in general.
Okay.
Right? In Brawl, like he was, arguably he was #1 for a while.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey Toad.
Stopped practicing. Everyone and their mother started coming for his neck.
Wait, what are you talking about?
M2K.
In Brawl?
In Brawl. He stopped practicing because he wanted to, like, I guess, like, kind of focus on, like, Melee or whatever. And start practicing that. So he wasn't practicing Brawl. And everyone and their mom was, like, just taking, like, wins.
You gotta stay up to date. You can't, like, you know, but he's not gonna drop down to rank number 700. He's still gonna be, like, top 5. But yeah, that's pretty much the discussion. We'll probably speak more about it as I'm streaming, but this specific part of the video I was making for Sonic's Esports, so feel free to say hello to YouTube, and this will be on YouTube, I believe, tomorrow, so Friday. So if you're watching this on YouTube, it's already Friday. What is it? May 22nd. And thank you so much, Bobo. Suck my? Okay, that's really cool to see. Thank goodness you didn't say the rest of it. But thank you guys. It says bring the cat on stream. All right, I'll bring the cat on stream. Reach the thing. All right, so thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. This will be the end of the YouTube video. But yeah, it was fun. Hold on, that'll be the thumbnail. Okay, that'll be the thumbnail. Let's go. Hold on. Let's go.